travel day. I'm leaving Tokyo. Feeling pretty confident about my luggage that this will all go through check-in without any trouble, but we will see. Hard to tell. It's a pretty good day, quite warm, but that doesn't help me. I'm going to the airport now. Lucky me that it's going downhill to the subway stop. So my resume of Japan, I mean I have to probably do a proper one, but I liked it in some parts. It's probably not my most favorite country, but I liked it in some parts. When it's about Tokyo, there's so many things I haven't seen, so I probably will be back at one point to explore the city more. Seoul is still my favorite. Tokyo has a lot to offer. Okay, I made it to the station and I still have so much time. I just had to get a breakfast and I took all the things I don't know and I could have taken a lot more. Today I can just not resist all these delicious carbs. Look at this. It's unhealthy, but good. What a random breakfast. Okay, I'm going by Skyliner to the airport. I finally found the station here. I bought my ticket on Klook because apparently it's cheaper. I'm not sure if it's true. It's written if you buy it here it's 2,580, and I think you could even buy it with the Suica card, which I didn't know. So that's unfortunately because I still have money left on that. But not much. So yeah, I bought it on Klook. I had to exchange it, long queues, and then I had to decide for a train, and I have 20 minutes left. So far everything's going well. It's a little hot or warm today, so I took off my sweater, have a coffee, and I'm happy. Taking it very easy to get to the airport. I have to say I love it, how organized everything is. I bought this ticket and they give me a seat number and the car I have to be in. Oops. And this is for everyone, and it's so much more convenient, so much more quiet. You don't need no hassles at all. So I'm boarding the train and it's getting real. I'm leaving Japan. Oh, and also I bought even more breakfast because I thought it's going to be a long journey anyways, because the flight is more than 3 hours, I think. I'm very early at the airport, and then I somehow have to navigate myself to the hotel, and there's time-hour difference as well, so probably not much will happen today. So I thought like, oh, I'm going to buy some food, so I'm not going starving on the way. But then I remembered, shit, going to China, I'm not allowed to bring food, I think. So yeah, I just have to eat all of these nice things from the bakery. Oh, I'm getting a hang of this traveling. Too bad it's over. Well, it's not over, I still have left, but getting to the end. So convenient. And they even have Wi-Fi here. So now I can start doing some research for China. I have no clue. I know I need either Alipay or WeChat. I know Google is not working, but I found the name of an alternative map, but no idea how to find that one on the App Store. And I think you have to register it, which you also can only do in China. So everything will be a little bit uncertain today, I would say. However, I'm pretty sure that my hotel is on the subway line, which leaves from the airport. So it should, and it goes straight to the hotel apparently, according to the reviews. So I think I can make it to the hotel, and then I will see. I will land today about 5:30, I think, in China. So day then will almost be over, I guess. Right. Before I start, I think it's a 45 minutes ride or something to the airport, so I still have some time. Getting sad now that I have to leave. The more I think about it, the more I really like Tokyo and want to come back. And I think it's always more fun if you meet people and everything. Not always going alone. better than not going at all, right? Very strange, but somehow good. The curry cheese. Okay, it's official. I have too much luggage. It's 5 kilos too much. 28.5 kilos. So I have to repack a little bit, which is not a problem. I have 2 packages to check here. I just need to quickly repack. Okay, quickly repack, not an issue. Thank God I bought the second backpack. I still have to figure out how to get to Germany, so I checked in about 30 kilos now. Yeah, I have to figure that one out, but that's a problem I have in a couple of days. Now I'm at the airport here, trying to go through security checks. Still need to empty my water bottle and so on, but I do have, I don't know, 2 hours or something. So I left super early this time, which I rarely do, but I didn't know the airport and nothing, and all of the luggage. So actually I have to say there is something good about traveling not so stressed as I usually do. So I might gonna keep that in mind. All right, where am I? Where do I have to go? I have no idea. All right, went through security check. That was also slightly a hassle, but everything was fine. I could even bring my food, so no problems there. I now have to go to the gates, but I do not understand this because now I'm immigration. Okay, that was quick. They checked my passport. It was just a machine, so I didn't have to talk to anyone. So I'm officially going to Shanghai. Just have to find my gate. Still have a lot of time left. 1.5 hours, I think. So I can take it very easy now. I'm now sitting at my gate. There's so many seats here, which is fantastic. Usually at any other airport you never get a seat. I have about 50 minutes, I think, until we're leaving. So I think boarding will be in 20 minutes or something. For everyone who's telling me Japan is expensive, I just got a water bottle at the airport after security check for 90 cents out of the vending machine. So cheap. And then I also wanted to mention, I love these. These are ones of my favorites. So it's like the sesame fried pastry, and inside you have bean paste. Love it. Also, what I did now, I checked how much it costs to have a second luggage home. Awfully expensive, over 200 euros. So then I checked, I can actually give a bet on premium economy, and there I can have 2 luggages. So there I left a bet for 160 euros, which will take me all the way to Vienna, and 60 hours before the flight they will tell me if I won the bet or not, which I hope, because then instead of buying a second luggage I can just have an upgrade to the premium economy and can have a second luggage in there. And then I still need to buy a second luggage from Vienna to Berlin, which is I think 60 euros if I checked it correctly, something like this. So then I kind of paid the same amount of money for the second luggage, but instead I'm flying premium economy on the long flight. Fingers crossed that this will work. It worked once on the way here with the betting. Another thing is, I went crazy in the duty free, as I decided to have a second luggage anyway. It would be a waste not to fill it up. So I went crazy in the duty free here in Japan. And this time I got all of the expensive brands like Shiseido and Clinique, because they're so much cheaper here. I wanted to have the SK2, but then this was a little bit too expensive for me. And for the Shiseido, so I always double check how much I would pay in Germany. It's still awfully expensive. I left so much money here. But I also think it's cheaper than in Germany, so I bought it. And also girls' mouth. I won't be needing any more cosmetics for the next 2 years, I think. The amount of cosmetics I've bought here is crazy, and I will be using this for the next at least 2 years, I believe. And then there are also some presents. Flight is over an hour delayed, so I think I'm gonna try to find a soup to eat or something. Okay, I got some udon noodles for 1,100 yen. And I also figured out I can pay with my Suica card, so I'm gonna get some water before I leave. Paying with my Suica card because I still have a little bit more than 400 left on that, so I can use it wisely. Kind of girl's math, so I've saved money, right, to buy more cosmetics. I'm also right in front of my gate, so there's no possibility to miss it. Incredibly impressed that I could use my last money on my Metro card to buy water. So I only have 80 yen left, which is like 50 cents. So well used, love it. About time to board, and now I'm just going quickly to the restroom and then to Shanghai. So happy that I'm getting food. They let me into the country with no problem. I'm always like a little scared when I have to go through immigration. I don't know why. Yeah, so it was easy, no queues, nothing. I had to take my fingerprints and the arrival card, and then I had to, when I entered it, there were kind of temperature measure cameras everywhere, so you had to face the cameras, you had to take off your hat so they can from the distance measure your temperature and stuff like this. But other than that, super easy and quick. I'm in China. I'm always impressed how quick everything goes. So I think we landed at 6:10 and now it's 7:10. So it's 40 minutes. Got off the plane, through custom, through immigration, waiting for my luggage, which should arrive any second. Yeah, sometimes it goes super fast. I think the metro information looks like a computer game. Yeah, no idea what it will tell me. Okay, I'm now at the metro here, which was a little difficult because first of all, they scan all your luggages again. So you had to do it through custom, and now you had to do it again when going into the metro. I'm not sure if this is just here at the airport, but I will figure it out. I look very destroyed because, yeah, warm. And then I did not know I had it all. I did not know where to buy the ticket, but I had Alipay. But there I had to activate it first, the QR code, and this was kind of a hassle. A million times putting in my passport number, but it worked. So on Alipay I could verify myself then by putting in my passport details, and then I could just get a metro card for free on Alipay with a QR code. So now I think every time I take the metro I have to scan the QR code, and then it's just billed automatically to my credit card, I guess. Okay, now I have to find, I think it's here, metro line 2. Okay guys, because I always tell you that my luggage is so heavy because I bought so much cosmetics and beauty stuff, I want to give you an idea. And this is by far not everything, and they were basically my last minute purchases, and they honestly make me so happy. I can't wait. Obviously there are presents in there, but most of the things will be for me, and as said, by far not everything. I love it so much. Look at this. K-Beauty, J-Beauty, K-Beauty, one of them, I don't know, one of them, no, I don't know where actually La Roche-Posay comes from, but J-Beauty is something different, I think. Clinique is from somewhere else. K-Beauty, 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 J-Beauty, K-Beauty. This makes me so happy, and this is how I want to spend all day long. I know I'm crazy for this, but it honestly makes me so happy, and I spend so much time at home, and weekends are always there to relax, and I'll definitely gonna relax over the summer. Other people go on summer holidays, I go into my bathroom and do facial masks. And take a breakfast. Okay, so apparently you do get checked here every time you go into the subway. So they just checked my bag. Okay, now Alipay to go to the subway. I also figured out there's a possibility to have the transport card in your Apple Wallet, so the same as in Japan and also South Korea. But somehow it didn't work for me. Like, it wanted me to connect all my bank accounts again, and I was like, okay, I don't care. But in general, I like to use rather tapping than scanning the QR code. Okay, I have to check. I think this is going to the airport. Yeah, I have to take the other direction. Apparently Shanghai has one of the biggest metro systems. A lot of stops. Yeah, and it's crazy. I'm like somewhere here, I think. Okay, I arrived here, but it started raining. I did take my umbrella so I can walk around a little, but I guess the best would be to find something to sit down and have another coffee or something. I'm so tired. Looks super cool, huh? Famous Oriental Tower. Look, and there are the other ones. I think these are called the three towers here in Shanghai. Okay, I'm gonna walk around a little and see if I find something to go inside. I recognized that yesterday and I thought that cannot be, that I paid for the metro 69 cents or something, and now I just saw another withdrawal because I just took the metro and it said 38 cents, but this cannot be, so I don't trust that, but we will see what happens over the next couple of days. But that's super weird, like under €1. No way. I know it's cheaper than Japan, but this is impossible. So right next to the Pearl Tower is the aquarium. It looks like New York, huh? I like it. As it's raining now, I don't want to go to the aquarium. I think I have two options. Either I go into a shopping mall, or I try to find a spa place for a manicure or massage or something. But yeah, I'm gonna try to figure that one out. It looks pretty cool, I have to say. I don't want to get wet. Look how dizzy it is now. The highest tower, which I think is the third highest tower in the world, is in the clouds. The buildings really remind me a lot of New York. I like it. I have a good first impression of Shanghai. Looks good. This might be also a good opportunity to get some cash. I don't have cash yet. I just went to the toilet, and yes, I'm not any longer in clean Japan. I can see and feel that. So I'm now in the food area of the mall because we decided it's a good idea to get a soup. It's crazy here. Not just only many people, but so many things to choose from, and then you have to queue everywhere. And I don't know what these things mean, and I really don't have any intention to translate it with my phone. So I'm going by pictures. And what the others are eating. I think I didn't film at the end what I had in my bowl, but I paid around €6.50 or something. I also had to choose a soup. There were so many things I wanted to try, but then everything was such a hurry. So it's gonna be slightly a surprise how that tastes. And I have this one, but I don't know my number. Like obviously I don't know. We will see. They will tell me, I hope. So this is the number I'm waiting for, whatever that means. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It looks really good, and I think there were so many more things I wanted to have. I want to come back and do that every day. I think like it's fun, especially if you don't know what these are. I'm definitely getting the hang of it with Alipay and everything. I like Shanghai. I did not expect that. I was like, why? Why did I do this? Flying all the way here. The flight was expensive. But at the end, I mean, I would have paid the same when staying in Japan and flying there from there. So I was like, oh, I'm going to see a last city. And I was so not motivated to fly to Shanghai. And based on what I've seen so far, not even here 24 hours, I really like it. Okay, I went to Victoria's Secret to get some perfume because I think it was in Japan. I constantly thought I have this bombshell smell around me. And I was so obsessed getting the smell just because I was smelling it all the time. So I've done that. And I think now it's still raining outside. So I think it's time for coffee finally. No idea what the cheese latte, light cheese latte is, but I will figure it out. It was something for you or something. Quite a big cup. So far it tastes like a latte. No difference yet. The plan is, there is no plan. It's still raining. I found something what I would really like to do. It's sleep no more, and I know that from New York, and I saw it twice there and it closed there, and apparently they have the same thing here. So I really want to see that, but I did not manage to get any tickets for today. There would be tickets tomorrow, but then again tomorrow it's supposed to be sunny. So it would be so cool to get tickets for today. And I'm not sure if I can just go there, but I guess a lot of people have booked it, or I don't know if they don't allow online bookings the same day and if it would make any sense to go there. I've not figured that one out. So still raining, and I guess I will just walk somewhere and see what else is going on. Oh, and the cheese latte did not taste anything like cheese. So I don't know. Sometimes things, like when you're traveling, unexpected things happening. So I'm here in, I think that's the public square, I guess what they call the park, or at least like a park very close to it. And I was just passing it, and there were two elderly men, just the two of them. And they suddenly started singing when I passed them, like opera singing. It seemed like they wanted to sing and practice a little. And I'm just walking here in the rain and kind of interrupted their little opera singing practice. Very funny. I really like the buildings here in Shanghai. They are super crazy. I mean, look at this one. I was thinking, because I don't have my book with me, it's in the hotel. I found a foreigner's bookstore with English books, so maybe I find something interesting there. turned out I was just in the wrong bookstore, and now I'm at the right one. And there are a lot of English books. So I was reading a little, and now I will check outside, and time for something else.